In a world of gleaming spires and shadowed alleys, a throne was stolen not with steel, but with whispers. King Ardan, a man forged in loyalty, found himself betrayed by his most trusted counsel. Cast out, his crimson cloak little more than a memory of his stolen power, he watched as a usurper took his place. But a king's spirit is not so easily broken. As stormy skies gathered, Ardan made a vow, not of vengeance, but of justice. A reckoning was coming. To reclaim a kingdom, one cannot fight alone. Ardan, his heart heavy but his resolve like tempered steel, sought allies in the forgotten corners of the realm. He found General Kale, a warrior whose loyalty was as scarred and true as his face, ready to command the loyalist forces. And in the quiet libraries he found Scholar Mira, her mind a weapon sharper than any blade. With her ancient maps and strategic insights, she charted a path back to the throne, tracking the shifting tides of power on weathered scrolls. They planned in secret, their forces a shadow army growing under the cover of night, their blood-red banners a promise of the dawn to come. The world held its breath. The plan was set. At the first hint of dawn, under a sky streaked with gray and orange, Ardan's forces laid siege to the capital. The clash of steel and the roar of catapults echoed through the opulent city, a stark contrast to the grit and determination of the battlefield. It all came down to this moment. In the grand throne room, surrounded by the chaos of his own making, Ardan finally faced the usurper. This was more than a battle for a crown. It was a confrontation of ideals, a clash between ambition and duty. Victory was theirs, but it came at a staggering cost. The kingdom was scarred, its people divided. King Ardan reclaimed his throne, but he was a changed man, the weight of his decisions etched upon his soul. Alongside Queen Alara, who stood as a symbol of hope and renewal, they began the arduous task of rebuilding not just a kingdom, but trust. The world was forever altered by one king's quest for justice, a reminder that true power lies not in the throne you sit upon, but in the people you fight for. Thank you for joining us on this epic journey. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more tales that shaped history. We'll see you in the next one.